Is the beach ever going to go down? Is she? I mean, we all hoping to see her down within actually this year, and a lot of people are getting impatient about it. As for me, I'm a big Donald Trump supporter. It's been only 45, 50 days or whatever that he's been in office. It's very, very, very little time, and what is accomplished is already a lot. It's just that things are getting more pressing, they're getting more urgent because the other side is not wasting their time, they're attacking him from every single angle. So he needs to become more proactive, and it is so much not like him to be so kind of reactive, to be passive. And I expected before dropping any support for Donald Trump, I wanted to give him more than 100 days. I wanted to give him actually 6 months because a lot of things are at stake. But yes, it is becoming urgent to counterattack and be proactive. And he's done so to an extent. He's already given his first jab to Obama via tweets, but those uh, those tweets, they are like the tip of the iceberg, and what's going on underneath is very, very, very ugly. I believe that also that Hillary Clinton, George Soros, Obama are not easy to bring down, and to make such a case, you need to be bulletproof 100%, 100%, because one single margin of error, and the case goes to water, and nothing becomes out of it, and that's it. You fired your shot, and it was a blank one, and then you gotta deal with the consequences, and you do not want to deal with the consequences of trying to bring Obama, Soros, and Clinton down, and having failed. A lot of people seem to forget also that even as of now, Julian Assange still keeps on leaking WikiLeaks. It's up to anybody to go and read them. Um, and that there are two ongoing investigations on Clinton. I mean, we seem to forget that. Like the email investigation is not over, it's not closed, it is still ongoing. And as a matter of fact, in that case, one key witness apparently jumped off a cliff. And this is the issue. Like, witnesses are gonna die. You need witnesses to indict somebody, to bring somebody down. You can't just like be like, well, everything points it this way. You need witnesses. You need lots of them to corroborate the different stories. And that's the thing. They're dying. That's one case that I know of, but there are other ones as well. And there's another investigation going on Hillary Clinton. It's about her foundation. So, we're assaulted with so much information right now, with so much noise, that we seem to forget those things. That there are two investigations still open and ongoing about Hillary Clinton. And to some extent, at some point, even me, I feel like a victim of some Mandela effect. Like, I'm wondering, like, okay, what's going on here? What happened about this? What happened about that? It's just like there is no continuity in in um, in those stories, so we tend to forget them. But there are still two ongoing investigations on Hillary. They're not close, and far from that. So I have a full faith in Donald Trump, and a full faith that they will go down. I don't see any other reason for the Attorney General Jeff Sessions to have been appointed than to bring these motherfuckers down. No matter what uh, he's saying, like he's recusing himself, and all of this is politics. And if not so, well, then there is no purpose for this guy to be an attorney general, because he's a mean little guy. So I have full faith in that we will see, um, well, these people in a Nuremberg type of trial even this year in 2017. I everything everything seems to point that way. So I am excited to be a part of that era because they sure deserve it. And as for Donald Trump, there's no other way for him than to put up with those promises, just because of the public. Ironically, it's what keeps him safe from being assassinated. Because imagine if he was assassinated right now. I mean, they would love that. But fact is, they cannot get away with it. They will never be able to get away with a Donald Trump assassination. They can try to overthrow him. They can try to impeach him. They can try to assassinate his character, demonize him, but they cannot point blank shoot him and kill him. This will not happen. I still stand by that. I said it in many previous videos, and I'm repeating it again. They will not kill him. He will not be assassinated. Because the support of the public keeps him there, and it is also the same support that keeps him accountable to some promises. So it's like one of those times where you are in a designated path, and there is no way to back down. And the only choice is to see it through. We've all been on our own levels through that, where we are like we're feeling stuck, and we just have to suck it up to the end. So even if Donald Trump was willing himself to kind of back up because it will be easier, he cannot do it, because he really came to represent something maybe even bigger than he thought he would while campaigning. So he's in that role, he's in that part, and he has to take it to the end. And this is one of those moments where basically, like, you're so stuck from every side that you feel like you're just living and experiencing like some destiny. And I guess it's what it's about. It's Donald Trump's destiny to save America, as weird as it sounds. You know, it reminds me of the Mark Taylor prophecies, and I'm starting to take them seriously for some reason. Okay, so take care, guys, and hopefully we see all these motherfuckers down this year.